You've done the work, you know what to do, but somehow follow through feels harder than it should. Welcome to the Self-Trust Solution, where we turn your knowing into doing by building the one thing that changes everything, self-trust. I'm your host, Dawn Leday, and I'll show you how to stop spinning and start executing with clarity, confidence, and consistency. You've probably heard it 100 times. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. But here's what they don't tell you. You don't have to abandon comfort to achieve your goals. In fact, strategic comfort is one of the most powerful tools you have. Welcome back. Today, we're diving into a huge myth that keeps high achievers stuck. And it's the idea that comfort is bad. You've probably heard get uncomfortable, push through, comfort zones kill dreams. And while there's a nugget of truth there, it's often misapplied. Comfort itself isn't the enemy. The wrong kind of comfort at the wrong time is. If you've ever felt like you're either working yourself into burnout or letting yourself off the hook completely, today's episode is going to give you the structure you didn't even realize you needed. We're going to cover why comfort isn't your enemy and can actually be your superpower. The difference between draining versus nourishing comfort, how giving yourself permission is not the same as being permissive, and the role of comfort plans inside your goal strategy. Let's jump in. Comfort isn't the problem. The wrong kind of comfort is. Let's be clear, growth is uncomfortable, but discomfort without support leads to burnout, avoidance, or self-sabotage. The problem isn't that we seek comfort. It's that we often reach for draining comforts that pull us away from our goals, or the type of comforts that have us abandoning our goals, whether it's for the moment or forever. Most of us default to one of two extremes when it comes to discomfort. The first is all gas and no break. This is the push through everything, ignore your feelings, delay rest and joy until after success. And look, spoiler alert, after never comes. The second is all break, no gas. When discomfort inevitably shows up, we reach for comfort, but it's reactive. It's unintentional comfort that actually derails momentum. Think scrolling, zoning out, procrastinating. Neither extreme supports sustainable success. We have to reframe. Comfort isn't the enemy. Unstrategic, unintentional comfort is. True self-support is strategic. It's proactive, not reactive. That's why I teach clients to create comfort plans inside the Self-Trust Lab and the Self-Trust Executive. What is a comfort plan? It's an intentional menu of nourishing comforts you pre-plan before discomfort strikes. Support systems that help you stay connected to your goal. Refill your energy without derailing your momentum. Remind you that discomfort is part of success, not a sign of failure. There are 4 categories of comforts that you can employ: physical comforts, mental comforts, spiritual comforts, and preparatory comforts. The first is physical comforts. This is where you may choose to sit in a particular chair or position or posture. It could be wearing or touching something that is tactile soothing to you. Maybe like a weighted blanket or a really soft sweatshirt, or just having a throw that you really like the fabric draped over your legs. Next is mental comforts. This is reading your I'm so impressed list, listening to an inspiring playlist, lighting an energizing scented candle. Spiritual comforts are like a 1-minute prayer or a short meditation or a moment of intentional gratitude. Preparatory comforts are setting yourself up for success ahead of time with pre-prep snacks, a clean workspace, or a coffee set to brew exactly when you need it. Having comforts from each category ensures you're supporting your full self, mind, body, and spirit. Intentional, nourishing comforts instead of draining comforts. So, what is the difference there? Draining comforts are reactive habits that numb you, distract you, or reinforce avoidance. Examples of that are endless social media scrolling, procrastinating, binge watching. There's nothing wrong with them in their self. There's nothing wrong with baking. There's nothing wrong with social media scrolling. Nothing wrong with binge watching shows. But when we're using them to create comfort and it's actually pulling us away from our goal and what we want for ourselves in the long term, it's not giving you a net positive benefit at the end. So that's why we want nourishing comforts, intentional action that recharge your energy while keeping you connected to your vision. Those physical, mental, spiritual, and preparatory comforts that we just mentioned, it could be a 5-minute journaling session. It could be breath work, a mindful walk, a curated inspiration playlist. These are intentional comforts that nourish you while keeping you moving forward. So that brings us to discussing permission versus permissiveness. Giving yourself permission to reset, to rest, to recharge, or recalibrate is empowerment. Being permissive, meaning abandoning your goals because discomfort shows up, whether that's abandoning your goal for the moment, for the day, for a week, a month, or forever, it's avoidance. It's not supporting your full self, the you that wants to achieve this goal. Comfort plans teach you how to walk this beautiful line. You get to support yourself and stay in motion, create ease without sacrificing momentum. Giving ourselves permission to introduce comfort in uncomfortable moments instead of reaching for default comforts that are more permissive. And when you don't have a plan and discomfort arises, you'll default to whatever is easiest or whatever is more familiar, which often means avoidance or distraction. With a comfort plan, you normalize discomfort. You're saying, I know this is going to be uncomfortable, and I have a plan for when that hits so that I honor my need for comfort and stay connected to my goal. That's the gift of a comfort plan. You're honoring your need for comfort while staying connected to your goal and moving forward towards what you want to create. One of my clients was scaling her business and found herself numbing with what she called busy work. Anytime she felt overwhelmed, she would focus on the easy tasks, the things that just came very simple to her, but didn't create impact on her goal. So we built her a comfort plan that included 10 minutes of strategic pause with breath work, reconnecting with her I'm still impressed list for immediate momentum, a go-to playlist that energized her without distraction. It actually helped her engage with the work at hand. Not Netflix for 4 hours and ghost everyone, but real intentional comfort. And the result? She started meeting her goals faster, not because she pushed harder, but because she stayed in motion even when things got uncomfortable. What will you take away from today's episode? Here are the 5 key takeaways that I hope you take with you. Comfort isn't the enemy. Unintentional, reactive comfort is. Strategic comfort plans help you stay in motion even when discomfort comes up. Permission is empowerment. Permissiveness is avoidance. Know the difference. Discomfort is not a sign that something is wrong. It's a sign that you're growing, and comfort plans can support you through the discomfort while honoring that growth and yourself. If today's episode resonated with you, here's your next step. Start crafting your own comfort plan. Ask yourself, what comforts genuinely nourish me? What helps me stay connected to my goals when things feel hard or uncomfortable? And if you want the full framework for building sustainable success fueled by self-trust, join us inside the Self-Trust Lab. Self-trust isn't built by avoiding discomfort. It's built by supporting yourself through it. Your next level is waiting. Love this episode? Hit subscribe, leave a review, and share the show with a friend who's ready to build success without burning out. And if you have questions or just want to share an insight, email me at admin@theselftrustcoach.com. I'd love to hear from you. Next week, we'll take a quick but powerful detour with guest expert Jim Carlo on leadership and the one question every leader should ask themselves daily. Then we'll return to our tool series with an uplifting episode on the I'm So Impressed list and how celebrating wins builds unstoppable momentum. Remember, you don't need a new you. You need more trust in the one you already are. See you next time on the Self-Trust Solution Podcast. Inside every goal is a decision, an action, an evaluation, and an adjustment. Keep building your rhythm with the Self-Trust Solution. Subscribe, leave a review, and explore how we can work together at theselftrustcoach.com. I'll see you in the next episode.